Welcome to this video tutorial how to give your 10-mark essay a little bit of a structure. This one is showing you how to structure this response using an item, and I'm going to show you one of my students' answers to have a little bit of a look at with her permission. It's from paper 3, Crime and Deviance. So just a bit of a reminder what you have to do in a 10-marker when applying from the item. It is important as they appear on all 3 A-level papers. You'll have 15 minutes to answer. Make sure you got 2 ballots paragraphed. Read the item carefully. They give you the hooks. You gotta quote them, yeah? The hooks are placed by the examiner for you to develop and add your knowledge to. Look for the question hooks also to give that further opportunity to show application of knowledge. So what question are we actually looking at? So we've got this one right here. It is a crime question, 10 marker, applying material from the item, the effectiveness of 2 crime prevention strategies. It gives you a bit of an item and it's given you a few hooks for you to look at. So it's asking you for the effectiveness of 2 crime prevention strategies. If you actually dig into this item, it gives you the hook about the realists, and it actually gives you 3 hooks here that you can refer to. A couple are from the right realist and one is from the left realist that you can have a little bit look at. So you've got opportunity linking into rational choice, generation of a particular area, which is linking into broken windows theory, and then you have got the poor living conditions leading to the left realist, and you've got to basically say what is the crime prevention strategy and whether it is good or not. Okay, so here's my student answer that I have scanned in. Obviously you can see that I've marked it, you can see my annotations on it, and what was the nice thing about it is that she actually gives you little pointers about what she's going to be doing in each part, okay, which is quite useful if you are practicing doing 10 markers and practicing making sure that you are applying to the different skills. So this is really the reason why I wanted to share this one with you. So she starts off with the point which is the hook from the item. So one crime prevention strategy is target hardening, which is reducing the opportunity to commit crime. Clear link to the item. From evidence from last year that you could use a synonym, you could put it in your own words, it didn't have to be a direct quote, but just to make it really obvious so there's no confusion, just signpost it for the examiner to have a little bit of a look at. And then she gives a little bit of an evidence, or she starts to explain it. She talks about what is it, linking it to rational choice theory, which was by Clark. And she gives you a couple of examples of what that is, and then she starts to answer the question, basically linking it back. So that's what LBTQ means, link back to question. This strategy is effective in the sense that it's cheaper, and she talks about different types of crime here, and then she does do that little bit of an evaluative point, because she then puts it to the negative side, or the negative evaluation. Target hardening as a quick effect, but it doesn't decrease it, it just locates it, and she explains it as well. Okay, and what I really do like about it is that she packs quite a lot into a short paragraph, really, in that time allowed. Remember, you've only got about 7-8 minutes to be writing those paragraphs. If you look at the second paragraph, very similar in size. She follows the same logic. Once again, she's got the same structure. So she starts off with the hook from the item, poor living conditions. She links it into left realist this time. She talks about what that is and what it is aiming to do, and then she starts to link it back to the question. It is effective because she makes a nice comparison there, so a bit of analysis. She compares it to the right realist alternatives, and then she does the however and further reasons why it is not appropriate. What I do quite like as well is that she does link it into Marxist, and using her knowledge from the Marxist influence of policy on policy making, that it focuses on street crimes, so it might mean the reason why it's never prioritised by governments and what have you. Okay, so the reason why I wanted to show you that was that she got such a nice structure, and while you are practicing, pop in those things like the points, the E, the A, the C, while you're answering it, just to help you structure and just to focus your minds while you are answering those questions. So just to summarise, remember you've got to explain what you know about the hook from the item, link it to the item and link back to the question to explain that as well to get the AO2 marks. And remember, you can gain marks from either analysis or evaluation on these 10 markers if it has got an item. So massive thank you for watching today, and I hopefully will see you again soon. Make sure that you put any comments in the space below. If you like it, click like, and have a great evening.